A memorabilia dealer plans to make a fortune selling a piece of Marcus Rashford's destroyed Rolls-Royce. The United ace wrote off the £700,000 motor last September before a YouTuber bought the wreck for £187,000.
But a stray wing mirror casing was found at the crash scene by a Man U superfan who sold it to Thomas Dawson for £60. Now flogging it for £999 on eBay, Thomas told The Sun, "It's worth more than £60 as a part, let alone the fact it's right off Rashford's car."
They are £200 to buy one. There are loads of views on it at the moment. It is unusual. Some weirdo might like it. Read more on Marcus Rashford. Mark my words, Southgate explains why Rashford didn't play versus Belgium. AMP gives Manu verdict off the Marcus Rashford has been playing with injury for a month. Neither Rashford or Agran in the other car were injured in the September 23 smash outside United's Carrington training ground.
The accident toppled a traffic light cam and caused extensive damage to the left side of the custom Mansouri black badge Wraith. The 74-year-old woman and the United star were both left shaken up but had no serious injuries, a source told The Sun.
Breaking his silence in an Instagram post, Rashford said, 3 points on the road. I'm alright guys, thanks for the messages. Most read in football: terror threat, Euro 2024 terror warning to England fans after dangers rise to new level. No hard feelings. Moyes gives brutally blunt 4-word assessment of Calvin Phillips. Substars hell. England goalkeeper Ellie Roebuck reveals she suffered a stroke. Gore blimey, Gordon gets red card and MOTM at the same time in never before seen moment. YouTuber Matt Armstrong bought the wreck in an auction last week, beating 100 other bidders.
But the intact white plastic casing, which has a black scuff and a few scratches on it, remains in oven cleaner Thomas' hands. Die-hard England fan cuts message into grass for Southgate and company ahead of Euro 2024 that can be seen from space. The 34-year-old, from Peterborough, Beds, reckons the left side car part is the most unusual item H has come across.
Thomas spends his weekends traveling around the country getting autographs from the likes of Harry Kane and Adam Sandler, which he sells on the Sport Cave memorabilia. A Brazil shirt signed by Pelé for £499 and a £449 tennis racket with Novak Djokovic's signature, also up for grabs.
Armstrong, who boasts 2.55 million subscribers, admitted that he was shocked at how bad the damage to the car actually was, and described it as wrecked when he bought it. Despite the car clearly being severely damaged in the pictures on the online listing, it was claimed by the auction company that the car could start.
He had no such luck, and had to work for much of the evening to fire it up even once. He jokingly added, "There's no way they started it. The only person who would know if this thing starts is Rashford."
After a night toiling away, they eventually did manage to jump-start the vehicle, using Matt's father's Citroën People Carrier. But that proved to be a one-off, with the car then failing to start on its own accord.
Upon closer inspection, Matt said, "The suspension's a mess," before adding, "and the exhaust is perished." He then compared the curvature on the car caused by the crash to that of a banana.
Adding to the problem is the fact that the Rolls is a Mansouri black badge, with Mansouri parts being some of the most expensive in the world. One of the Mansouri logos on the outside of the car alone would have cost over $1,000 to replace, which showed the scale of the task ahead.
The solution seems to be that the YouTuber will buy an older second-hand Rolls-Royce and use it for parts, with the cheapest car costing around £90,000.